Hi, welcome back everybody to my channel. My name is Heather and this is Made with Love. The other day I did the tutorial where I had hydro dipped the little glass ornaments in the combination of the nail polish and the spray paint. Now this is the one that I cut my finger on. I didn't know it was cut, but I didn't notice where the hole was until I just put the little toppers back on, but it's right here on the side. But the combination of the spray paint and the nail polish kind of sealed that glass, so it's not sharp now. So I'm just going to set that one to the side before I cut myself again. So what I did was I put the tops back on all of them. So I've made a total of 18. And on some of them I've got some little bows that I have. So I've got 9 bows, so put bows on half of them. And I got these trees. These are the ones from the dollar store. Just these little baby trees. They don't really look too impressive. Got one green one and I got one white one, and I did put this little red star on top of this tree. So I'm just going to set this aside for a second, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these ornaments, and I've got more ribbons. So I'm going to decorate these tree with the ribbons and the ornaments, and some will have the ribbon and some don't have the ribbon. So I'm going to do half on the white tree and half on the green tree. So I'm just going to set these ones here. It's looking okay. I guess I'll do the green tree first. So I'm just going to set this aside. That's the boxes that the trees came in. I just wanted to get them all set up. So I'm just going to move the camera down a little so you can see what I am doing. It's hard to angle this sometimes. Okay. Here. Just gotta move the camera back just a little bit. There. Okay, so you can see I got the tree here. This is the top of the tree. So I'm just going to start decorating with these ones I made. These ones have the ribbon. So I put ribbon on half of them, and I didn't have enough bows to put on all of them. I mean, I've got more bows, but the bows are bigger than the little ornaments, and I really wanted you to be able to see the ornament. And I'll put this one here. It has no ribbon, so just stick it down here. Let's see. I'm just going to decorate these trees with all these little ornaments. Like I said, these are very small trees from the dollar store. I got them a couple weeks ago, and then I got one green one and one white one, and when I went back to get a few more, both the dollar trees where I live are both sold out. But I'm hoping, because we haven't even hit December yet, that they're just going to keep bringing more of the Christmas stuff in. If not, I guess I've missed out on getting them this year. I'm just going to decorate these trees, and just the combination of just with the ones with the ribbons and the ones without the ribbons, and then I'm going to add all the ribbons in place. And I'm just kind of decorating my house up for Christmas. So as I'm decorating my house, I'm just going to do the videos and place them around my house. Now I would have really preferred to have two trees the same color, because I was going to put one on either side of my fireplace mantle, but I guess I'll have one green tree and one white tree. So this is what it's starting to look like now, with got half the little ornaments on it. I know there's a lot of spaces on these little trees, and I know some people fill them in with extra greenery. I've never done that. I don't have any extra greenery at the moment, but I like to just fill out the spaces with just some ribbon. This ribbon is all really nice bows. It's all just kind of squished together. See if I put this bow here, because these bows are bigger. You can just kind of, with the larger bows, it will really hide the spaces. See, with with the larger bow, it can really just hide in the spaces, and then I've got so much other ribbon and I've got so much other stuff that I can fill these in and just play around with it. I've got a couple of, let's get these, a couple of the straight burgundy ribbons. I'm just going to set these ones aside. Just don't want to mix those ones in. I'll save the straight burgundy ones for the white tree, and I'm going to put the colorful ones on the green tree. I'm just going to keep decorating and filling in the gaps, and I'll be right back when I get this tree finished. Okay, I found the other red star that matches the white tree. I'm just going to move this up a little so you can see what I'm doing. So to attach the red star, I just find where they have this one tall, it's really extra tall piece at the top. I'm just going to, the star ornament has a little hole in it. I'm just going to pull it down. Well, the white one was easier to get through. Just going to feed it through here and just kind of loop this around and just twist it around. So bend it down a little. There, so we got the star on the top of the tree. Right there. That's what I did with the white one. I just kind of tied it around. And I think for this one, I've also found, I have these red acorns, so I'm going to put these on here as well. So I'll just get a combination of the ones I've made. Now these acorns are really quite large for this size of a tree, but that's okay. I like sometimes having oversized ornaments on smaller trees. It gives it a really different look. Just putting an ornament on every tree branch. Be either the ones I made or these acorns. So these acorns I got, he's got this big bag with the acorns and the two trees. I got a local thrift store for $1.50. And all my ribbons, I got the same local thrift store, also for $1.50 for this big bag of all these ribbons, and they're already tied up into bows. And don't forget to always shop your local thrift stores for finds on things. I like to shop at those. It's so much cheaper and it's better. You can find closer to what you want it. You know, you may not get exactly what you want, but you know, I like to use spray paint lately. So I've been, you know, this whole past spring I've been doing a lot of stuff and just going around my house, spray painting everything, making it all look like it fits in with my decor if it's not the right colors. You know, a can of spray paint costs, where I live, it doesn't matter. I found it doesn't matter if I go to Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, Canadian Tire, a can of spray paint is going to cost me between $10 and $14 a can. And you can actually get quite a lot of stuff done with a one can of spray paint. Okay, let's see, I think I've almost got this tree almost fully decorated now. Starting to look, oops, put it over on this side. It's starting to look really good and really full now. I'm just going to set this one aside. You can see how full it's looking, and I'll get some more of the ribbon tied in. I did put the broken ornament on the top of that tree just so I knew exactly where it was. And I'll get the white tree here, and I'll do the same thing. I just got to fix the star. I just have to kind of twist it a little bit more. So then it just the top of the tree around that just a little more, just so it's a little more stable, so it won't tip. There. And whichever way the tree kind of wants to fall, you kind of make that your, whichever way the star wants to fall, you make sure that that's where you find the front or the back. On this one, I'm going to start by hanging the acorns first, because it's the white tree. So I don't know how many ornaments there were. I know how many of the glass ones, so I know they each get 9 of those ones, but it's these acorns. I don't know how many each tree will get, and so I wasn't really counting. I think the green tree looks pretty full. Over on this side, just kind of want to space them all out. I think I'm going to start putting these ones on. Said, like, I would prefer if I had either 2 white trees or 2 green trees, but this is what I've got, so I guess I'll have 1 green tree and 1 white tree up by my fireplace mantle. And when I get the stockings hung, I had got these cute little stocking holders for me and my husband's stockings. We've never done that. I usually do the stockings when my kids were really little. I used to hang the stockings on the bottom 2/3 of my tree. I would hang stockings and teddy bears, so I wouldn't have to worry about the kids touching and knocking down any ornaments or anything. And then the last couple of years, we've been hanging all the stockings on the railing going all the way, up the staircase that you by the front entrance that goes all the way upstairs to the bedroom area. So that was. But I wanted to change this year because we've been doing that like for so many years now. So I thought this year would be different, and so having stockings hung actually above the fireplace. So I bought from the dollar store. I bought these 2 little cardinals. Let's see where they are here. I bought these little. Just move this tree so you can see because it's all the same color. So we got these cute little red cardinals. And I bought 2. They were $4 each. So I'll have 1 for mine and 1 for my husband's stockings. And then I was there recently after I bought these. They had this little plaque, which I guess it must be, I think it's sitting on my fireplace at the moment. But it's a little plaque and it says peace on it. And it has the same little red cardinals. So it's going to look really nice when I get all this, when I get my living room all done. My main Christmas tree is in white. I had a video where I'd started on my Christmas tree, and I'm not sure what happened to it. I was going to post it where my tree, it was a white tree. We bought it about 10 or 11 years ago. Last year, I think it was, or the year before, now I can't remember. But we went to pull the tree out, and it had turned a yellowish brown color. So I went and I bought 10, I think I bought about 10 bottles of gold spray paint, and I spray painted the tree gold. But this year, when I was looking at it, I didn't really like the way the gold was looking because I think it was done last year or the year before, but the gold had, again, anywhere where the gold wasn't, had already turned another weird shade of yellowish brown. Like it's just from being stored. Sometimes the trees were stored down in the basement in the storage room. Sometimes they were stored in the garage. So I'm not sure where they were stored, like being not covered in the garage, made it happen, or just just not being stored in a bag, just being stored in an open box, makes it want to tarnish or whatever you want to call it. When white no longer stays white. But I decided that, I really wanted to go back to the white tree this year. So it took me, I think, I bought 4 cans of spray paint, and I think it took me 3 cans of white spray paint to paint the tree back to white. Okay, I think this is the last ornament that I had done. Yep. Okay, I've got a couple more of these ones to hang. I've got some more room for these. And then I got some more of these ribbons. I guess I haven't put these ribbons on here yet. Busy doing the other decorations and I forgot about these ribbons. So I will just keep putting these ribbons. Now this star wants to tip again, so I'm going to take this ribbon and I'm just going to tie it around. So I gotta figure out which one I want the front and which way I want the back. I think maybe we'll do this as the front, and I'm just going to use this twist tie on this ribbon to help reinforce the star so it will stay straight. And just fix the bow on the ribbon. There, I think that's gonna really help that. Sorry. So I think that's really gonna help secure the star now, so it will stop tipping to the side. Let's see. Got a few more ribbons to add. I've got a few more pine cones. I think this tree is okay for pine cones. I'm just going to bring the green tree in and just see if it could use a few more pine cones. They're starting to look really good too. I've got a couple left. I guess I'll stick another pine cone over here. And hang a pine cone here. And one more pine cone. So I'm just gonna, this little bag is full of glitter. Set that down there. I can pour that glitter into my little Ziploc bag that I have of glitter. I always try to save the glitter I use from projects, and I just mix them all into one bag, into one Ziploc bag, and then you can get really nice colors of glitter when you mix multiple colors together. You don't even know what color is going to really show up, depending on your project, depending on what colors have been mixed together, what your background is, what the other colors in the picture are, or whatever you're putting glitter on. Okay, so I'm just going to I've got just a few more ribbons. I'm just going to keep putting these ribbons on, and I will be right back when I get all the ribbons attached. Okay, I got them decorated. Oops, the camera's tipping. Okay. I've got them decorated. Just give me 1 second. I'm just going to change the camera angle so I can show you what they look like. Okay, so here's the white tree from the top all the way down to the bottom. I'm just going to turn the tree slightly. I'm just going to step back a little. I'm going to turn this around so you can see how pretty it looks from all angles. And then here's the green tree. Same thing. I'm just gonna, from the top all the way down, and then I'm just gonna spin it around, oops, if I can, just so you can see how it looks from every angle from the top down. So there's the two trees. I just nipped the star over. So there's the two trees. Okay, thank you for watching. That's the tutorial. That's finishing up because I had made the hydro dipped glass ornaments. So that is what they look like on my trees fully decorated. Really like the way the trees look. One's the green, one's the white. It's the exact same stuff on both trees. They both look totally different. I can't wait till I set up my mantle in the next couple of days and have these on it with all the red cardinals and everything else that I'm going to be doing. Behind me I've got more projects that I was working on. Let's see, where is it? I've got more stuff behind me, full of stuff that I've been busy filming and just not having the time to upload and edit videos together, it takes a long time. Like my last video, it was over 3 hours is how long it took me from start to finish. I posted almost an hour. It took an hour and a half to upload, so it's a long process, longer than I ever thought that it would be to do these videos. I know making crafts is one thing, but I didn't realize how much work there was involved with editing and uploading the videos. So anybody who's been doing this for a long time, I now appreciate some of the hard work that everybody does doing these videos. But I really enjoy doing these. These are stuff I would just be making these anyways, and usually if I make crafts like this, I would just be snapping photos and just posting them on Facebook as I make my projects. So it's nice that I can actually record it and have other people watch what I do. Again, thank you for everybody who's watching my videos and subscribing, and okay, thank you. So I'll see you in my next video.